Hello everyone, welcome to Backbenchers Coding. In this Android tutorial, we will learn Android views which are list view and grid view. So let us take a look at list view. List view is a view group that creates and manages vertical list of views and displays them as rows within the list. Next, grid view will fill the entire screen. Android has a grid view control that can display data in the form of grid. Next, let me tell you about the classes we are using. We are using a list view class and a grid view class. And now let us look at the interface we are using. We are using list adapter interface, which is the bridge between views and the data that backs a list. Next, we are also using its child called array adapter, which is used when your data source is an array. Now let me tell you about the extra methods we are using. With the objects of list view or grid view classes, we are going to call setAdapter method, which takes as argument list adapter's object. But we know that list adapter is an interface and we cannot make an object of an interface. So what we do here is we make an object of its child, which is array adapter, and pass it as an argument to setAdapter method. So let us implement Android views practically. For that, go to Android Studio. Start a new Android Studio project. Give it a name as Android Views. Select a company domain and a project location and click on Next. Select phone and tablet and click on Next. Here select empty activity and click on Next. Now here the activity name is main activity. Uncheck the checkbox of generate layout file and click on Finish. So now that our project has launched, let us start our virtual device. Go to this AVD Manager icon, click on it and click on Play button. So now our emulator has been started. So go back to Android Studio, close this window. Now within this resource file, we will create a layout folder. So go to New, Directory, name the folder as Layout. This layout folder will keep a track of all the views that we are going to use in our application. Now within this layout folder, right click, go to New, Layout Resource File and give this layout resource file the name activity_list_view. And select its root element as list view and click on OK. So here our list view is ready. Go to text and give this list view an ID. So I give it an ID as list view. Next, what we do here is we connect this layout file to the controller file. So go to main activity and under this method on create, we write a method called setContentView and pass as parameters r.layout.activity_list_view. Next, we create class variables of list view, and name that variable as list view. Now we connect this class variable to our XML control list view by using find view by ID. So list view equals list view, find view by ID, r.id.list_view. Now suppose if we want to display the list of locations, so what we do here is we create an array of the type string. So string locations equals new string within which we pass the item names such as New Delhi, Mumbai, New York, Sydney and Tokyo. Next, we create an array adapter. Since our data source is a string array, hence we will create this array adapter of the type string. So array adapter of the type string and its object as adapter equals new array adapter and pass within parameters the context, which is main activity dot this, and second parameter as resource, which is android.r.layout.simple_list_item1, and the third argument would be the array name, which is locations in our case. After which we call setAdapter method with list view object and pass as parameter the array adapter object. Up till here it will display our list of locations successfully, but what if we want to give it an on-click functionality? So for that, write list view dot set on item click listener and within that pass as parameter new adapter view over here like this. So it will override the method on item click within which we will generate a toast. Toast is basically a short pop-up message which appears and vanishes after a short time. So toast.makeText. The first parameter here is main activity dot this Second parameter, list view dot get item at position and pass as argument position dot toString and its length, and we will accompany it with show method. So this will provide on click functionality and a toast will appear. So let us see how our application looks. Hit on this play button, click on OK. So here is our output for list view. Now if we click on any of these items, it will generate a toast like this. For Mumbai, it shows Mumbai, New York, Sydney and Tokyo. Next, let us experiment with grid view. So go back to Android Studio, and for grid view, we will create another layout file. So right click on layout, new, layout resource file, and give its name as activity_grid view and select root element as grid view and click on OK. So here it generates a grid view. Let's give this grid view an ID. I would give it as grid view and also give it number of columns by num column as autofit and column width as 100 sp. So activity_gridview.xml is ready. Let us connect it to its controller file. So we will create a new Java class. So go to your package, new Java class, and give its name as myGridActivity and click on OK button. Since it's an activity, hence it should extend app_compact_activity. So extends app_compact_activity and then generate method. So go to generate, override method, select onCreate and click on OK. Connect this controller file to our layout file by using setContentView r.layout.activity_gridview. Now we create a class variable for grid view as we had done for list view. So grid view, and connect this class variable to our XML control by using its ID and the function findViewById r.id.gridview. Next, we do the same thing, create an array of string and then create array adapter. So go to main_activity.java and from here copy this code till here and paste it in myGridActivity. Click on OK and change these names to grid views and context to myGridActivity. And change this context to myGridActivity. So here we are done with the grid view coding as well. Let us change the manifest file. So go to Android manifest.xml and change this activity to myGridActivity and save your project and click on this run button. So this is our output for grid view. If we select any of these items, so it will give a corresponding toast. For Mumbai, it gives Mumbai, New York, Sydney and Tokyo. So if you like our video, please share and subscribe. Thank you for watching.